such courage to come for that sort of race. I mean, we expect them to bring horses for Melbourne and Caulfield Cups because they breed such great stayers. We don't really expect them to turn up in a Golden Eagle.
And they have wonderful prize money in Japan, don't they? So it's quite a ballsy move.
Well, they've invested so heavily in great Grade 1 mares, as they call them in America, or Group 1 mares, and obviously big name stallions in Japan. And that was a very long process. That started in the 80s. And at one stage, about a decade ago, half the Grade 1 mares in America sold at stud went to Japan. So they've really bulked up their breeding. And when you look at what they've done this year on the international stage, the Japanese horses have won so many of the biggest races. They've won the Saudi Cup, which is the richest race in the world. They've won the Dubai World Cup. The Everest, obviously, they didn't have a runner in. They've won the Golden Eagle, as you just saw, and Equinox won the Dubai Shima Classic.
And is it fair to say Obamburamai isn't necessarily a top liner in Japan? That's sort of a second string, maybe even third string type of horse that they've brought.
Yeah, and similar for Breakup, who's in the Melbourne Cup. He was fourth in the Tenno show, but that might be good enough to be competitive in the Melbourne Cup. So it really is, it's a bizarre thing, Japanese racing, because most of the Japanese racing we see on trackside is actually their second level, it's their regional racing. We don't get to see a lot of their absolute best stuff. So the stuff you see on a Tuesday afternoon when you're watching trackside isn't their best racing. We tend to take the secondary stuff, and you see some of the riding standards and you're like, God, this is terrible. But their Sunday stuff, their proper racing is absolutely outstanding for all those reasons we mentioned.